We are making it rain here. We are making it rain. Okay, maybe we're just making it drizzle, but we are on our way to making it rain. Yeah. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about how I turned a $5 investment into $1,000. But first, I wanna welcome you guys. Hello, my name is Janie Boo. This channel is called Rich on Repeat, and this channel is dedicated to making it fun and cool to save your money, to manifest and build wealth. You know, my favorite saying is the fastest way to double your money is to take it, fold it in half, and stick it straight back in your pocket. And that is what is going to bring me to my little story for you on how I took $5 and turned it into $1,000. I'm gonna show you how, but I would like to start by saying I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm gonna show you something that I purchased. I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm not telling you that you need, I'm not trying to sell you something, okay? You could probably make something like this on your own or have something at your house, but if you do want to do what I do, I'm gonna leave that link for you in the description box below, but I am not, like, the goal here is not to sell you anything, so yeah, there you go. Okay, story time once again. I have recently woken up to some very poor habits that I've discovered. You know, I'm a mom, I'm married, I have a 15-year-old daughter, and my husband and I work a corporate job. We're hardworking people, we're family, and it seems like we can't hold on to any money. My husband and I do the best we can, but we've had some pretty bad habits. You know, we falter on convenience, the DoorDash, running around, and it just seems like our money is slipping through our fingers. We had to get real with the fact that my husband and I are both spenders. It seems to me that every dollar that I have in our account is very easy for us to spend. It's almost like you don't see it, you don't feel it. So when we're just swiping, or like now clicking with our phone, with our Apple Card, you don't feel the money slipping through your fingers. What happened to me is that I started realizing, like, hey, we're in trouble here and we really need to do something about this. We really need to take a look at our habits before we are, you know, God forbid something happens, like we lose a job or like a medical thing comes up or something breaks and we don't have it. We're not gonna have it because we are spending it like water. And through my research, I ended up seeing this cute little savings challenge binder on TikTok. It's just an adorable little savings binder, and it's a save $1,000 savings challenge. And it looks like this, and it has these plastic envelopes inside, and they're all marked $40. And it's a save as you go type of situation. And as you save $40 and stick it into these little pockets, you mark them off. And I intend to use this over and over, so I'm not marking off this little page, but I got it. It cost me about $5 on Amazon. What I liked about it is that it was really cute. I can just put this in my purse and it's adorable, it's a little aesthetic. They come in a lot of different colors. Know that there are some men out there watching. Hello boys, how are you? Thank you for joining the community, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and obviously my ladies, my BFFs, my besties. But they have a color that probably might work for you, or you can make something like this at home. You could even use envelopes. Now, why I like this is that for me, it gives my money somewhere to go. And when I have the cash in my hand, it's painful to spend it. It's not like that imaginary money that's in our bank account that you can just, you know, click of a button, it's gone. Click of a button, it's in. It's just kind of like, it's not real. This is real. I have to take this, fold it up, stick it into the little folder. And what I like about this is that I can see it. And I don't know, but I feel like once you start doing this, all I want to do is fill up every single darn page. I have two friends And now like I just want them to invite all of their other friends to the party. This is the party now. You know that saying where they say, hey, you know what's the quickest way to clean your house? Invite someone over. Well, I have this is the party, and I need to invite all of the people over so I can fill this up fast. That's kind of like how I feel about it. So I want you guys to start a savings challenge. You don't have to use this, but I want you to find something that makes you excited, something that turns this into kind of a game. Because I promise you, once you have the cash in your hand, it does become a game, and you're going to spend it anyway. If you're anything like me, you're gonna spend it. It's gonna go. It's gonna go for DoorDash. It's gonna go for your nails. It's gonna go for, beers with the guys at the brewery. It's gonna go for golf. It's going to go. So whenever you go to the drive-thru, you're thinking about going to the drive-thru, instead of cooking something at home, go through the drive-thru at the bank and take out $40 instead and stick it in your savings challenge folder. You probably have something at home that could work, but start a savings challenge today, because in a very short period of time, you will be shocked how you're gonna manifest this money. You'll find such creative ways how you're gonna try to make this work. Like for me, I'm so obsessed with this thing that I'm like, maybe I can do my nails myself. And that costs $100 by the time everything is said and done. And let's talk about how crazy that is. But I'm like, let me try to do my nails myself. And then I'm like, instead of that $100, I'll go get $80 out of the bank that I would have spent, and I'm gonna stick it in my savings challenge folder. We are gonna start with this $1,000, but ultimately what we are gonna be working up to is saving 3 to 6 months of an emergency savings. That is gonna be like our all around, God forbid you both lose, your job, or you lose your job, or something happens where you don't have an income coming in, that you can survive and keep the lights on and, just make it for 3 to 6 months with everything necessary to live until you kind of figure out what your next move is. So that's the goal. But now back to the $1,000. $1,000 is a fantastic starter's emergency fund. When you have $1,000 in cash, you are less likely, in the case of an emergency, going to dip into your credit card when something comes up. The dishwasher breaks, something, unexpected medical bill. The car registration comes and you completely forgot to budget. Whatever it may be, there may be an unexpected expense that just comes up. And if you have the cash to cover it, you're less likely to dip into those outrageous credit cards that have fees and surcharges and keep you poor. That's why I particularly like this. And I don't know what it is, you guys. I don't know what it is, but I like looking at it. This makes me feel so accomplished. Every single time I forgo with my husband, we're like, you know what? Instead of going out to that expensive restaurant down the street and spending $20 for one single drink, and like food is crazy. It feels like, one dish, it's like $40. Oh my gosh. Okay, sidebar. We ended up going to a Mexican restaurant, and we always used to go to this one Mexican restaurant. It's a little bit nicer, and there was like a ceviche trio, and it used to be like, I don't know, like $35 for like a generous amount, like 3 different kinds of ceviche. And then we ended up going to like a comedy club, which was also like ridiculous, with our friends. And we went to this Mexican restaurant and we looked at the menu, and the ceviche trio, it was $72. $72 for a ceviche trio. It was like a shrimp ceviche. It was like a mahi ceviche. It was like a this kind of like a octopus, whatever ceviche. I almost spit out my margarita. the food and the entertainment, the restaurants are so damn expensive. Okay, but anyway, instead of going, out on a night on the town, like for something like regular, on a regular weekend with our friends, instead, invite people over. Have a potluck, have everybody bring a bottle of wine, or you just get the wine and like sit and actually connect and laugh and maybe watch a movie. So like when we decided to do that, we take that $100 in cash and we just stick it in our little binder. It just makes me feel so good to have it. It makes me feel peace, like I'm working towards something, like we're working on our goals, we're working on saving that money. It just makes me feel so good that we're finally being proactive. So I'm hoping that this helps you, that you guys are relating, and that maybe you want to start a savings challenge just like this. Okay, we're all like being really, really dumb with our money, at least we are. And if you're watching this video, that means you are interested in building your wealth, rectifying your habits, getting new and fresh ideas. And I love, love, love this community. The support that I've gotten for our last video has been overwhelming. I just want to thank you guys. Whatever is going to motivate you to save money, this motivates me to save money. And once you have your $1,000, you can transfer this $1,000 into a high yield savings account only if you are not going to spend it. Ultimately, you're going to want to put this in the bank, right? But if you're just going to be transferring between the savings and the checking and the checking and the savings, and you're not taking a look at your habits, then keep it cash. Keep it cash until it's more important for you to save it, whether it's cash or it's in the bank. That's kind of where I'm at. And hopefully that's helpful to you. Okay, you guys, I am so thankful and grateful that you spent some time with me today. Hopefully you found some value in this video. If you did, drop me a green heart in the comments. Let me know what your goals are, how much money you want to save, what you're doing to improve your habits. And also give me a like, because it really helps get this video to other people who may think it's valuable. And until the next video, I love you guys. Bye.